Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel and happy October. Gosh, the year's just flying by. I can't believe it. It's going to be Christmas before we know it. So today I nipped into town just to get some cold relief tablets for my husband. Bless him, he's got a cold or man flu. And so I've nipped into Savers, and whilst I was in there I spotted a little palette. So it's still sealed, I've not opened it yet. I had a look at the back, and I quite liked the look of the shades. It was only $4.99 for the whole palette, so I'm not sure what it'd be like, but as you know, there's lots and lots of really good budget brands at the moment, and lots of the palettes are fantastic. So I thought I would just open it up, do some swatches for you, and then see what we think to them. So, oh, it's like a velvet suede finish, and this is quite a nice idea. It's got a little oh that's good, so it holds it shut. It's got a little elastic strip to hold it. So let's have a look then. Oh, that's actually really, it looks really pretty. So inside you see there's a mirror, a nice mirror, and then it says GWA Girls with Attitude, and here are the shades. So there's a mix of some mattes, some are they all shimmers? Well, there's definitely some like glitter, very shimmery ones, some more satiny ones, and I think a few mattes as well. So actually it looks quite a nice palette. So what I'm going to do is I shall swatch all of these, pop them onto my arm, and then just insert that here so we can have a look and see what they look like. Right then, so let's have a look at swatching them. And I meant to say as well, so it comes with a little brush, which you usually get, so just the typical sponge applicator, which never really that much use, but I suppose if you want to use it to pack on colour you could. And the other side just an angled brush, but I think it just needs to go straight in the bin. Also, on closer inspection, these shades are great and I really like them, but they are not what's shown on the back, because those are definitely, that's a plummy coloured palette, and these are neutrals, which it does say it's a natural palette, so that's to be expected. So let's have a look. I'm just going to pop it down. I'll start from this end and we'll work our way up. Right, so let's swatch them. I'm just going to do a few at a time, I think, and I'll do them on the back of my hand because there's a lot of light bouncing about in my room today. So there are 12 shades in total. So what I'll do, I'll just do 3 lots of 4. Are you impressed with my math skills? Okay, so let's have a look here. So the first shade, it's the lightest one. That's it. And then next. And I'm just going to do there. And then last one for this one. Okay, so the pale, but they're quite shimmery. These two are matte, I think. Actually, no, there's a slight, I think they're all like sheeny or shimmer, so there's no matte in there. But that's that lot. Just give them a wipe, clean my fingers, and then we'll do the next 4. Just dry that. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So next one, looks again another sort of shimmery shade. Yeah. Now this one looks a nice colour. It's rust. Okay. A matte. Oh, nothing's coming off there. Let me just try that again. That's very, very pale. And then the last one of this lot looks a bit like a khaki-ish colour. Okay, so not great. These two really struggled. I'll show you. It's so bright. So lots of shimmeries. There's not that much variation, I don't think. I think because I'm struggling with this, I'm going to just, after the video, I will swatch them all on my arm, take a photo, and then I'll insert the photograph so you can just see them all side by side for comparison of shades. Right, let's just go on to the last 4. I'll clean my fingers. Okay, so the last 4 now. So I've got, okay, so that's quite a nice colour, so bright. This one I think will be quite pigmented. That's quite nice for autumn. And then like a dark grey. Where am I going? Oh, again, the matte shades are really struggling to, they might be buildable. And then a paler grey at the end. And again, so I think it's kind of, in this case, you do kind of get what you pay for. Oh, my hands look a bit veiny. So, not the best. But they might be buildable, as I say. It's so bright. So I'm just going to take a photograph of my arm and I'll insert it and then we can have a look at that. So yeah, so that's the palette again. So yeah, the paler shades really struggled, as did the mattes. This one was really hard to pick up. These were really hard. And again, these. The shimmers, they are very, very shimmery. Bit chunky. Not sure how they will pick up with a brush, but we'll see. So I might just do a first impressions on the face with that and try it. Also, as well, sometimes just using a wet brush or using a damp brush to apply could help. But I mean, it's $4.99. I don't think I've got better mattes that I can use, but we'll see. So yeah, I also picked up a couple of lipsticks. I was in, as I say, I went into Savers, and I just struggle finding the right shade of lipstick. I buy loads that end up being too light for me, and the sort of swatch okay in my hand, get them home, put them on, and I don't like them. So I literally throw loads away, and then I keep loads thinking, oh well, and then I just keep them and still never use them. So I'm on a mission to try and start finding some lipsticks that are right for me. I did see a shade that I quite liked in Savers on the Maybelline stand, but they had no offers on the Maybelline, so I thought, right, so I popped across the road to Superdrug, and they had a buy one get one half price on Maybelline's. So I got a couple of lipsticks. So the one that I really liked was one of, it's Velvet Beige, and it's shade 630. So I swatched this on my hand, and it did look quite nice. So hopefully it will be. So this is the colour. So it's quite a nice sort of nudie colour, hopefully a bit more depth. So what I'll do, I shall just take my lipstick off, and then we'll have a go on the lips. But I'll just swatch it on the back of my hand to show you what it. So yeah, it's quite a nice colour. Again, autumnal. So I'll be back in a second. Right, so I've removed my lipstick. So we'll have a little look and see how this looks. Ah. Oh, I'm pleased. It's not too light for me. So yeah. So I'm quite I like that. That's nice. I'm pleased. Finally I've got a lipstick I like. So yes, that was shade 630 and Velvet Beige in the Maybelline range. So oh, I love it. Perfect. Oh, it goes really well with my eyeshadow today, so good. The other colour I got, because I'd not really thought about it, and you know when you're there and then you think, have I got this already? Have I not? And I don't think I have. I've had a quick look about and I can't see it. But I felt under pressure, and so I got this one. So it's shade 240, and the colour is galactic mauve. And then I do tend to go for like more mauvey shades usually. So again, I'll just remove this lipstick and then I'll be back and we'll try this other one on. But again, I'll just swatch it on my hand. So that's it there. It's a bit of a shimmery one, so it's like a mauvey one, but it's got a bit of a gold sheen. So I really quite like the look of it. On the back of my hand, so it looks like that. It looks really pink on camera. It's not as pink in real life. I'm just wondering what that one. That was quite true to life, the first one next to my lips. So that worked out well. Often they just, for some reason, they just swatch a lot darker usually than what they apply. So I'll be back in a second and we'll try this next one. Right, so lipstick's off. So let's have a go with this. Now, it's ages since I really sort of wore shimmery lipsticks. Often I feel like they go quite dry and sort of show the cracks and things in your lips, but we'll have a look and see. Ah. Again, it's quite like it. Bit more plummy than what I thought. But I like it. So yeah. Sorry for the close-up of all my wrinkles. Oh, I'm really pleased. I never ever managed to get a lipstick really to suit me, especially two. So I think that's a successful day. I'll feed back about this one. I'll work with it a little bit and see, but I reckon there's probably going to be a few little shades you can use, just like in the centre of your lids and things, especially the shimmery ones. I don't know about the mattes. I think they're going to be a bit rubbish, but we'll see. So yeah, so that was $4.99. These lipsticks were $6.99 each from Superdrug, but it was buy one get one half price. So it came to just over £10 for the two. Those are the shades again. And that's it. So thanks for joining me. If you've enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. I'd love for you to subscribe to my channel. That'd be great. Leave a comment if you like. I love to read comments, and that way I can find your channel as well and come back and pay you a visit and have a look through your videos and see what you've been sharing. So, enjoy the rest of your Sunday. I'm about to go to my mum's. She's cooking me a Sunday dinner, so that's nice. But obviously I'm going to be very good because I joined Slimming World again yesterday. So I don't know. I'll have to just not be quite so greedy. Get into my little dress for Christmas. Right, so see you later guys. Have a lovely weekend and be back soon. Bye.